what a treat. What a tasty treat. Oh, yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Sit down. Here we go, man. Come on. How's everybody tonight? What a treat, what a treat, what a treat. Good to be here. How is everyone? How are you, ma'am? Doing good. What's your name, dear? Brooke, what a treat. What do you do, Brooke? A makeup artist. What a treat. How do I look tonight, dear? 10 out of 10? How about this little... Good to have you here. How are you there, little buddy? What's your name, son? Johnny, how are you? Are you on the spot?
Yeah.
What do you do, Johnny?
I make movies.
You make movies, do you? You're only like 13, buddy. What are you making, like Romper Room, the movie?
Something like that.
Good to have you here. Here's a lady right here dressed as a zebra. Good move, man. Watch out for mountain lions on the way home. Yeah, I had a strange week, man. I went out to a place for lunch called Fuddruckers. You been to this place, Fuddruckers? You heard of this place, huh? Who named this place Fuddruckers? Does anyone want to tell me who named Fuddruckers, huh? You think dyslexic kids think Fuddruckers is really called motherfuckers? I want to go to motherfuckers, Mommy. I want some motherfucking onion rings. A motherfucking cheeseburger. Who the hell's naming these restaurants, man, huh? KFC? Who the hell named KFC, man? Did you know that KFC is one letter away from being fuck? I came up with a new slogan, KFC, the only thing missing is you. I don't want to go to motherfuckers anymore, Mommy. I want to go to fuck. I want a family fuck bucket, Mommy. Gotta love the fast food, man, huh? You ever go to the drive-thru? You ever go through the drive-thru backwards? You lean over the seat, you say, hey, ass munch, when'd you turn the building around? You ever notice at the drive-thru they always got that little sign, no vehicle, no service? So this is what I did. I went out, I bought myself a Wonder Woman costume. Oh, yeah. So now I throw it on, I walk right up to the window, the lady says, where's your vehicle? I say, I'm in my invisible jet, asshole. Give me my goddamn curly fries have been cleared for liftoff. Come on, pumpkin pie ass. Hey, you ever take your contact lenses out and put them in your cat's eyes? Then put her out on the balcony to play? I've lost more kittens that way. Hey, you ever fire up your leaf blower, blow your neighbor's chihuahua down the street? You ever get all your neighbors to fire them up, play a little chihuahua hockey? You ever stuff your mattress full of Rice Krispies and then piss the bed? Snap, crackle, pop all night long. Hello. You ever wake your grandmother up at 3 in the morning and smash her in the face with a canoe? You ever see how many onion rings you can stack on your cock, little buddy? Better let them cool off before you try that trick, little fella. Oh, what a crazy week. What a crazy year. I'm lucky to be alive, man. I went out last year for Halloween dressed as a piñata. Went trick-or-treating down in the Latino community. They beat the living Three Musketeers out of me, sir! Had a fly in my house this week. You ever get a fly in your house, huh? You ever have a fly in your house, man? What do you do when there's a fly in your house, dear?
Swatting.
You get a fly swatter and swat it, yeah. How about you there, partner? You kill it? How's that, sir?
Swat or with a gun?
With a gun. A lot of holes in your house, are there, sir? Oh, missed again. Oh, there's... Are you retarded, sir? I had a fly in my house earlier this week. This is what I did. I caught him, pulled all his legs off. Little bastard can't land. He's been airborne for 5 days. I went to the dog park, got a loaf of Basset Hound shit and threw it on my living room floor just to tease him. He's going nuts. That's like dangling a fat guy over an all-you-can-eat buffet. He sees the tasty treat, but he can't get to the tasty treat. Tasty, tasty treat, sir. Ah, there's too many animals, though, isn't there? Flies, everything's out there, man. Birds everywhere you look, huh? Birds clogging up the sky everywhere you look. Saw a kid walking down the street today, had a zit so pussy there was a hummingbird flying in front of his face. Do we need all these birds flying around, people, huh? Do we? Do we need the crow, for God's sakes, huh? Do we need crows, my friends, huh? Dig this. I'm laying in bed the other morning having a wonderful little sleep, right? Sunbeam comes through my window, hits me in the face. My little eyes flutter open. I'm laying in bed, and all I can hear out in the garden is the merry song of every bird in the bird kingdom. It was like... And then all of a sudden... What the fuck was that? What is he so pissed off at 6 in the morning, man? It's like going to a beautiful opera on a Saturday night, right? We hate crows, don't we, huh? We hate them so much we invented scarecrows. Scarecrows don't scare crows, they attract homeless people. Think about it, you're a homeless guy wandering down the road, there's some clothes and a field full of food. What could be better for your situation, huh? Some Sears Toughskins and some niblets for your rotten black teeth. And animals will attack you. You turn on the Discovery Channel, everything gets killed on the Discovery Channel, doesn't it, huh? Watched a half-hour documentary on flamingos the other day, folks. Flamingos, hello? What the hell is a flamingo? I mean, nature's hard enough to survive in, let alone you're born pink. Stand around on one leg all day, things jumping out of the water, jumping out of the woods, attacking your ass, huh? How do you defend yourself when you're a pink flamingo, huh? You want a piece of this, fucker? Oh, you want to party with this player? Hello. And what does a flamingo do when something attacks it? It's on one leg, man. It goes to kick it, it falls right on its stupid pink face. How does a flamingo sound anyhow? What? Quack, quack. A penguin could beat the crap out of a flamingo. Come on, how good is your life when the king or queen of hearts are using you as croquet mallets, for God's sake? Oh, yeah, animals like to attack. I got attacked by a skunk a couple of weeks ago, man. What a humiliating attack that is. Thing ran right up on me, squirted ass juice all over my face. Everything else bites you. This thing gave me a big jarring of jassy-wassy ass saucy. Thanks a lot, Stripey. God, all kinds of coyotes are smart, man. They're clever the way they attack you, huh? They'll set you up to kill you. Here's what coyotes do. They use their brain. What they do is they paint a target in the middle of the highway. They fill it up with Acme birdseed. You bend down to eat, they drop a piano on your head. Yeah, everybody wants animals to be smarter than they are, though, don't they, huh? Anybody have animals? Do you have an animal, ma'am? What do you have, dear? A cat? What's its name, ma'am? Greedy. Why do you call it greedy, ma'am? When she was little, she ate the food of all the kittens, so that would explain why you only have one cat, right, ma'am? Was it a smart animal? I guess so, to methodically eliminate the other ones by slowly eating their nutrients. Anyone else have an animal, huh? You got one there, Johnny Jingle Nuts, huh? What about you, Onion Rings McGee? You got something at home? Huh? Over here in the doghouse, what do you got, huh? How about you there, Duran Duran? What do you got, buddy? Come on, look at that. I love it. Everyone wants animals to be smart. Big article in USA Today a couple of weeks ago. Dolphins, hello, dolphins, second smartest creatures on the planet. So I went down to SeaWorld to see what all the commotion was. I get in front of their little salty fun tank of fun stuff, huh? Dolphin jumps up, he's like... I'm like, fucking genius. I could have got the same information from a retard, asshole. Real smart. You breathe air and still live in the water, dipshit. Way to go. Gotta love owls, though. They're the wisest of all the birds, aren't they? Owls. You ever do this late at night? Get a couple of donuts, put them on your eyes, climb up a tree and sit there? Helps you fall asleep? Here's my impression of the snowy owl. Fuck, it's cold. Oh, what a treat. What a treat it is to see everybody. What's your name, ma'am? Trin? I've never heard that name. Trin, what does it mean, ma'am? Purity, ma'am. I think we have to ask, are you a virgin? Are you, ma'am? Are you? Might have to get an old name change, my dear. What do you do, Trin? What's that? You're a student? What are you studying, ma'am? Business. My God, I wish there was some comedy there. Let's move along. How are you there, Huckleberry Hound? What's your name, sir? Dale, what a treat. And where do you live? Just over the hill? What's that? Orange County. All right. You like oranges? You better if you're going to fucking live in Orange County. You ever been over to Grapefruit fucking Junction? What do you do over in Orange County, Dale? You work where, sir? At an amusement park. Which one, sir? Can you tell us, or is it classified? Knott's Berry Farm. Isn't that fun? Isn't that right next to Dingleberry Fun Park? What do you do at Knott's Berry Farm, Dale?
Food service.
Food service. What a treat that is, huh? Speaking of food, how many of you folks, the first time you ordered calamari rings, thought that the waiter accidentally brought you a big plate of deep-fried assholes? And then you went ahead and ate them anyhow. These assholes are delicious. I can't get enough of these crispy, crunchy, assholey treats. I love the Chinese language, man. Oh, my God. It's beautiful. The rhythm, the cadence. It's like a song, isn't it? I'm up in Chinatown a few weeks ago in San Francisco. I'm in the middle of Chinatown. Everybody's speaking Chinese, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't speak Chinese. But I figure if I try, I got to be saying something, right? So I'm in the middle of Chinatown. I'm like, Hong Dai, Dong Doi, Dong Dai, Dong Dai. Some little kid ran up, gave me an egg salad sandwich. Got a free lunch. Daddy got a free lunch. God. So you're going to school. That's good. Got to know things. Sometimes, yeah. If a chick's wearing a thong and she accidentally shits her pants, does that cut it right in two? Is that a double thunder loaf right there? I'm just asking. I need to know, man. We all got to have a sense of humor. Some people don't have a sense of humor. You ever meet someone like that? Huh? Won't laugh at anything no matter what? I met someone recently. Remember this guy was living up in a tree they were going to cut down? 500-year-old tree, they're going to cut it down. Guy goes and lives in it. You think if you lived in a tree for 7 months, you'd have a sense of humor. Hello? So here I am over at the mall the other day. I'm wandering around. Who do I see? It's the tree guy. I recognized him from the news, thinking he's got to have a sense of humor. So here's what I did. I snuck up behind him. I just tiptoed right up between his little shoulder blades. And all I said was, he started crying. He crapped his pants. He was wearing a thong. We gotta laugh, man. Times are tough, huh? Aren't they scary times? The El Quadas are coming to get us. Huh? The El Quadas are coming. That's all you hear on the news every night, huh? It's a new terror alert every day. It's orange, it's green, it's yellow. Yesterday it was cranberry, nutmeg, cinnamon crisp. I don't know what to do anymore, man. I'm so scared of the El Quadas getting me. This is what I did. I painted my car with army camouflage. I drive around with lettuce on my face so I blend in. I speed everywhere so the El Quadas can't catch me. Dig this. I'm going down the highway this week 105 miles an hour in my camouflage car. I don't know how it happened. Somehow a cop saw me. He pulls me over. He says, son, do you know how fast you were going? I'm like, who you talking to, officer? Everybody driving by thinks you're talking to a blueberry bush, sir. I love the way they call you son. Do you know how fast you were going, son? Gee, no, Dad, how the fuck fast was I going? Oh, you bent me over your motorcycle and spanked my bare bottom, you greasy old pervert. God, El Quada, man. And our tax dollars are paying to keep them out of the country. My tax dollars, your tax dollars, billions of tax dollars to keep the El Quadas out. Oh, we really need to keep the El Quadas out of the country, those little plastic strippy things you see at the checkout line at the supermarket, huh? You know, the little touch my groceries with your groceries and I'll break your goddamn legs. Nobody crosses that barrier, do they? Is your cauliflower touching my pudding pops, asshole? El Quaida, man, everything's changed since 7-Eleven, hasn't it? You can't fly anymore. Do you fly at all, Applejacks, McGillicuddy, huh? Anybody, do you fly, ma'am? Sir, do you fly there, Stephen King Jr.? Anybody? Sir, do you fly, buddy? Who flies? How about you, Johnny Jinglewongy? Anybody, do you fly, ma'am, huh? Where do you fly, my love? You flew from Germany to here. What are you doing in Germany, dear? You're German and you live in Germany. Do you speak German? Do you? You want to hear a German joke? Ik slagen de vlaggen, ik had vlaggen zijn. Ik sla de citraat neigen vlag. Ik slagen vlaggen vlaggen. And then you give me an egg salad sandwich. Is it tough flying? Do they give you a hard time going through security when you fly through? It's pretty tough now, man. I had to go through security a few weeks ago at the airport. I'm going through security. Guy looks at me. He says to me, he says, "Hey, buddy, are you an illegal alien?" I looked at him right in the eyes and I said, oh, that got me right through, man, I'll tell you that. God, that Chewbacca's a hairy freak, isn't he, huh? Wouldn't you love to shave that freak? You know it's Kenny G under all that hair, don't you? God, dirty, greasy Kenny G. I'd like to cover that guy in onion flakes and slam him into the side of a pet shop. God, you scared to fly, man? With all the El Quaidas all over the place? Yeah, but we got all the new security procedures, don't we, huh? We got the new reinforced cockpit doors. We got the giant X-ray machines. We got the air marshals sprinkled in among us regular folks. You can hardly tell they're there. My God, they're probably not even there. I mean, with all these new security procedures in place, right? What are the El Quaidas going to rip off? What's the best they could do now? They couldn't get a commercial jet if they tried. What are they going to do? Maybe sneak into a field and rip off the Goodyear blimp? I'd like to see them ram that aircraft into a building, right? Boing. Okay, fuck it. Let's go and watch the football game. How are you, ma'am? You doing okay right here on the end all by yourself? What's your name, my tender little bag of cream corn? Who are you, dear? Adrian, what a treat. What do you do, ma'am?
I'm
A student? What are you studying, dear?
Microbiology.
Microbiology. God, so you can't even see what you're working on. I'm telling you, I worked all day on the fucking thing. I know you can't see it. You just gotta take my word for it. Oh, God, I'm in a good mood. There's a guy asleep over here. You having a nice snooze there, Winnie the Pooh? How are you, buddy? Were you dreaming of some better comedy than what I'm giving you? He's over there having a dream about Seinfeld or something. I don't care. I'm in a great mood. Nothing's going to bother me. Can you tell I'm in a good mood tonight, folks, huh? Now he's clapping. All right. I like your hat, sir. You're going to go out and rip off 101 Dalmatians later on? What's that? Not right. I like your voice, dude. You're cool. Oh, I'm in a good mood. Here's why, too. I don't mind sharing. Here's why I'm in a good mood. I finally did something for me, folks, huh? I went out, something for me. I went out and got some cosmetic surgery done. I had my chin removed and my ears enlarged. I don't know if getting the chin removed was the smartest thing in the world. Already this year, I've lost 17 motorcycle helmets. I get up over 30 miles an hour, those suckers just blast right off my head. Then my big ears come out, slow me right back down again, man. Can't ride my bike no more with no chin. I had to cancel my violin lessons. I drool, it goes straight down into my underpants. I tried giving an Italian guy the fungula the other day. It went right in my eye. I tried growing a goatee 3 weeks ago. It looked like a great big greasy pussy was crawling out of my shirt. Great big greasy Armenian pussy. Greasy Armenian pussy from the hills of Glendale right up my shirt. Could have been any nationality. I could have done Cuban, Salvadorian if I wanted. Great big Cuban, Salvadorian pussy. Come on, everybody's getting cosmetic surgery, man, huh? Everybody, huh? You seen these chicks with the collagen lips, huh? Wouldn't you like to bring one of them home to clean your fish tank? How about the girls getting the Botox injections in their face? You seen these girls have an orgasm, huh? Oh! Oh! Here I come again. Oh! Oh, don't stop the pleasure. Oh! What do they do when they see a ghost? Ah, ghost, ah. Everybody's doing something. Fat people getting their stomachs stapled. Hey, here's a clue, chubby. Why don't you go one step further, get your fucking lips welded shut? People want to stay young forever, using wrinkle cream. Wrinkle cream doesn't work. Take it from me. I've been using it for 2 years. My balls still look like raisins. People getting their bodies pierced, huh? What the hell's that all about? Saw some kid walking down the street the other day. 8 rings in his eyebrows. I didn't know what to do. I ran up and hung a shower curtain on his face. It would be great if you could walk up to the kids with the rings in their noses. You could rip them out, and 10 seconds later, they'd blow up. Everybody's doing something, aren't they, huh? Went on a date with a girl. She thought it was real sexy. She grew her fingernails 4 inches long. And I know in her mind she thought it looked real sexy, but in my mind all I could think of was, what the hell would she be doing with those fingernails? I could just picture her kneeling beside a river swatting salmon out of the air. All through dinner, all I could think of is, how the hell do you wipe your ass? Everybody's got to have a tattoo now. Do you have a tattoo there, little Willy Wongle nuts? Who's got a tattoo? Where are you? There you go. What do you got there, buddy? A dragon. Why do you have that, friend? You like dragons? There's a good answer. I hate dragons. Could you please emblaze one on my flesh? Anyone else tattoo? What do you got, ma'am? A dolphin. Why do you have a dolphin, dear? It's the smartest animal, yeah. Stop using my material against me. I'm sensitive that way. I'll have the dragon come over and eat your dolphin. Anyone else back here? Huh? Well, what do you got back there? What, ma'am? You got a tattoo of a leg? And let me guess, it's on your leg? What is that on your leg, ma'am?
My name in Egyptian.
Your name in Egyptian. Do you speak Egyptian, ma'am? You don't. Yeah. You ever on the beach in Egypt in your bikini, Egyptian family runs up to you? Hoo-ha! Haga! What are you doing with that? I have children with me. Any of the... What's that? Yeah, you got one? What is it? What is it, ma'am? What is it? A shark, ma'am? What is it? A shark. You're very... All right, settle down. I could hardly hear him. I was like, shark. It's a shark. It's a shark. And then, it's a shark. Everyone's getting tattoos, man. My dad, 71 years old, goes out and gets a tattoo. 71? But he wanted one of these interactive tattoos. You've seen them, the guys that get the hula girls on their stomachs. They make them wiggle and dance. My dad wanted something interactive, but he wanted something a little more original. So he went out, he got a tattoo of the Disneyland log ride on the crack of his ass. Says every time he takes a crap, he feels like a kid again. He sits on the toilet like this. Yeah. God, a lot of people here. Did y'all drive here tonight? How about you, sir? What's your name, my friend? Scott, what a treat. What do you do, Scotty? A cab driver. My God, I wish there was some comedy there. Let's move along. So what do you drive in real life? I mean, you drive a cab for work, but what do you drive around to, be here? 63 Chevy, isn't that nice? So a vintage automobile. So no airbag in your car, right? No, just my kids. Just your kids, yeah. You just rest them on the steering wheel while you're driving? It's them before you, right, Daddy? I know what you're saying, man. I have an old Mustang, no airbag in my car. Scared to hell to drive it. All you hear about is how airbags are saving everybody's lives nowadays. I'm so paranoid to drive the old hunk of junk. This is what I did. I went over to Krispy Kreme Donuts. I bought a great big puffy jelly donut. I stuck it to my steering wheel. Some idiot hit me from behind. My head goes forward. He thinks my head blew up. I come stumbling out of the car. I got raspberry jelly running down my face. I'm like, ah! Ah! Hey, speaking of driving, how many of you men in the crowd, when you're driving through the country with your girlfriends, try to time your farts with the smell of cow manure? Crazy, man. And when are we going to learn we don't have the brains to tint our own car windows, huh? We don't know how to do it. You ever been sandwiched between two home tint jobs on the highway? You're driving down the highway. There's so many bubbles, feels like you're driving underwater. Nice tint job there, Jacques Cousteau. And could the car stereos get any louder, please, huh? Dig this, I'm sitting at a light the other day waiting for it to turn green. All I can hear is boom, 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 boom. I look beside me, there's some kid driving a speaker. It's fun having an old car. Don't have to deal with all the technology, huh? Nowadays, cars run by computers. Everything's computers. Do you like technology, little buddy? Do you? How about you there, Grizzly Adams, huh? You like technology, huh? I don't like it. I don't understand it. I think it's a scam. I don't know how to figure it out. I bought one of these new cell phones with a camera in it. Spent 8 hours the other day trying to get the damn film in that thing. It's all a lie, man. It's all a setup. It never works, huh? Dig this. About 4 months ago, bought a brand new laser jet printer. Ooh, laser jet. Like I could fly around on the goddamn thing. Hey, everybody, I'm up here making copies. Yay! Laser jet printer, 99 bucks they sold it to me for. What a steal, I thought. 99 bucks, what a steal. Till a couple of months ago, the little ink cartridge ran out and I had to buy a new one. $700. So I went to the pet shop. I bought myself a little octopus. Every time the ink cartridge runs out, I just strap it to his little ass. Throw my shark costume on. Sneak up on his tank and scare the crap out of him. Looks like Daddy's getting his ink for free. Hello? Daddy's getting his ink for free. It's hard to eat right nowadays, though, isn't it, huh? All the different diets, huh? You got the Atkins diet, you got the South Park diet, you got the low-carb diet. Oh, yeah, everybody's got to have an opinion about what you eat, right? Even my doctor's like, hey, eat all the eggs you want, but just eat the white part. Now, I don't know about you folks, but I'm cutting the hell out of my gums on those damn shells. Even my buddy Larry says, don't eat red meat, man, it'll kill you. I said, listen here, stupid, you fry it for 5 minutes, it turns brown, come on. Don't tell me how to cook my meat, or I'll sneak into your house in the middle of the night with a tuna salad sandwich. I'll stand over your bed while you're sleeping. I'll drizzle all the tuna grease right onto your eyebrows, and then the next day all the goofy kids on your stupid street will call you crazy, crazy Larry, nutty, crazy, greasy tuna eyebrows Larry. Anybody else want to fuck around? Larry's all uptight about meat. He's one of these vegetarians. We got any vegetarians grooving in the house tonight, huh? Are you vegetarian, sir? How come, buddy? Sir, are you strong enough to talk? Over here, over here. Oh. Must have asparagus. Oh, must have asparagus. Why don't you eat meat, sir? It's healthier for spiritual reasons, huh? Well, how about eating a sacred cow? Are you one of those guys you can't eat anything with a face? Is that it? Yeah.
Well, Italian men.
Italian men, Italian sausage. So you won't eat a cow, but you'll eat an Italian man. Well, aren't you a picky bastard? I love these vegetarians, can't eat anything with a face, but you'll go right ahead and eat a head of lettuce, won't you, sir? You'll rip the eyes out of a potato, rip the heart out of an artichoke, but not a head of lettuce, my friend. You like corn? You love corn? You ever get naked, run around backwards through it? He said he loves corn, partner, huh? Look, buddy, I don't mind vegetarians, all right? I just wanted to know. But my buddy Larry's one of these militant guys. Remember Larry, the guy with the tuna grease grizzle all over his head? He's one of these guys, gives me a lecture. Every time we go out to dinner, he gives me a lecture. Dig this, we're out to dinner the other night. He orders a great big leafy salad. I order a nice big juicy steak. He looks at me, says, hey, man, you should be a vegetarian like me. You'll be a lot healthier, and you'll live a lot longer. So I pick up my steak, I flap it in his face, and I say, you know what, Larry? This cow used to be a vegetarian. And he's not looking too healthy to me right now. So just watch your mouth there, Galapagos tortoise lips, because when all the cows are gone, we're coming hunting after you, coleslaw twat. You ever walk up to one of these kids with the steel braces on their teeth, grab a cabbage, and just start making coleslaw? What a treat, what a treat, what a tasty little treat. Gotta love food. There's only one thing about food I don't like. One thing from the food kingdom. I think you know who it is. The Pillsbury Doughboy. What is up with that yeasty little freak? Have you seen that little mutant running all over the place with his little nubby things there, huh? Why doesn't somebody bake him some feet, for Christ's sake? He just runs all over everybody's countertop, giggling like he's cracked out on cinnamon dust. And all he ever gets off on is baked goods, right? Huh? You turn on the TV, there he is. He's like, nothing says loving like a good old-fashioned cinnamon roll. Doesn't he get off on anything else? Just once I'd love to turn on the TV and hear him say something like, nothing says loving like a good old-fashioned 69 position. God, I'd love to see Pillsbury Doughboy and Snuggles the Fabric Softener Bear in a 69, wouldn't you? Oh, my God, that'd have to be the softest place on planet Earth right there. And why do people just poke them in the belly? Wouldn't you love to ram your finger right through them, spin them around, spray them with I can't believe it's not butter, take them to the beach and watch the seagulls rip them apart? Just find a doughy little chef's hat laying on the sand. God, I'd like to spray that walking yeast infection with Vagisil and watch it melt into the earth. Everybody's into coffee now, Starbucks. What the hell's with that place, man? You like Starbucks, buddy? You do? What do you get when you're at Starbucks, little partner? What's that, partner? If you're feeling happy, you put some sugar on it. How about if you're feeling happy, you put some acid on it? Man, Starbucks got their own language, man. Frappe, latte, grande, from mocha, jamocha. Holy God. You can go into Starbucks and say anything like, Simba, Mumba, Ungawa. They'll just give you exactly what you were thinking about. What I love about Starbucks, they always got that little outdoor patio you can sit on in the sunshine. Nice sunny day. I'm over there the other day, sitting outside, ordered one of those fancy Starbucks drinks. I got myself a vanilla mocha, cappuccino, frappuccino, Charlie Shino, Al Pacino, Shungo Mino, Shango Wango, Wingo Wongo, Mongo Wango Wongo Wingo Wanga with cinnamon. And I'm just sitting there enjoying my coffee treat when all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, this little boy, this little man-child, comes walking up to me on the sidewalk, and he looks at me right in the eyes, and with the most curious little voice you've ever heard, he says to me, Mister, why is the sky blue? And I looked at the little fella and I said, well, son, I believe it's because of the vast amounts of water on our planet and it reflects into the sky. And he looked at me again and he said, well, mister, what about the earth and the trees? Why isn't the sky brown and green? And I looked at the little fella again and I said, well, son, first of all, fuck off. And second of all, Well, there was no second of all because he was running down the sidewalk type of thing. God, kids nowadays, you gotta love them, don't you? Oh, you gotta love them or they'll shoot you. They've all got guns. Everybody's got guns. If you don't have a gun, for God's sakes, please go out and get one. Because you never know when you'll be downtown some night all by yourself. It's cold, it's dark, and all of a sudden you're gonna need some money. People are crazy with their guns. Anything sends them off, right? Huh? Take this. The other night, it's 2 a.m. I'm up on my roof in my German lederhosen yodeling. I'm up there, I'm like, yo-lo-lo-lo-lo, up in the hills, there's a chewy cheese dog, yo-lo-lo-lo-lee. Some freak just starts shooting at me for no reason. It's like a fella can't get out and do a little yodeling anymore. You guys students, looks like we have some younger guys. Students going to school? Any students here? What are you studying, partner? Sports marketing. Isn't that fun? So you'll sell baseball cards? Over here, some students, huh? There, what are you studying, ma'am? Social science. Is that fun? Helping people? People with problems? You're going to be a teacher, are you, ma'am? Good for you. It's important to know things, isn't it, dear? Knowledge is power. Did you know that pumpkins are the only living organisms with triangle eyes? Did you know that if you were to attack a pumpkin with 2 isosceles triangles and stab it in the eyes, people would just think the pumpkin was wearing glasses? Did you know that elbow meat, the meat on your elbow, is the exact same texture as an 86-year-old woman's nipple? Go ahead, check it out. Did you know that IKEA is a Swedish word meaning good luck putting this shit together right the first time? I went to IKEA last week, bought one of these build-it-yourself bookshelves, came home an hour later, had a new bed and a swimming pool. God, it was all windy the other day. Did you see the wind blowing around, buddy? Yeah? You can see wind? Some kind of superhero, are you, friend? Got all windy up at my place. I got these little ants that crawl all around. Wind came along. You know, you saw it, sir. Wind came along, and they're so tiny, they're so little, wind picked them up, swirled them through the air, dumped them in my IKEA swimming pool. Now, they're so tiny, they're so little, they can't drown. They just float on top of the water for hours, wiggling their little legs. And I'm standing there watching this long, drawn-out, prolonged death, and finally I can't take it anymore. Finally, I run in the house. I get a box of Cheerios. Swim, little buddy, swim. Swim for your lives. And if you start to lose energy, bite into your life raft. It's got niacin, riboflavin, and 12 essential vitamins to start your morning swim. Of course, living in L.A., there was one ant in the back of the pool. He's like, "Excuse me, could you throw me a Fruit Loop?" Gotta go to church. Anybody go to church anymore? Do ya? There you go. Where do you go to church, buddy? Our Lady of Vegetarian? International what, sir? God, place of international truth. Yeah. What's that? Agape. Agape International House of Pancakes Church. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I love church, man. I go every Sunday. The only thing I don't like about it, those priests sure do like to talk, don't they? Oh, they love to talk and talk. And they don't like it when you talk in church, do they? Oh, no. Dig this. I'm in church last Sunday. Priest is blabbing away. Little tiny lull in his sermon. Little tiny quiet spot. I stood up in the middle of the church and all I said was, "Hey! I smell ass!" And do they have to talk so slow, huh? You know it should be priests. Auctioneers should be priests, right? I should be able to go into church every Sunday. The auctioneer priest comes running out and just goes, "Jesus Christ, the Lord was born. Jesus Christ, the Lord was born. Then he died. Put him on a cross. We have Christmas. We'll see you next week." Auctioneers should do everything that takes too long. A woman giving birth to a baby, why does she go through 18 hours of labor? Wouldn't it be so much better if she could run into the hospital, lay down on the table? Auctioneer doctor comes running in, stands between her legs. Breathe, 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 push, 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 shove, 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 breathe, breathe, push, 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 shove, shove, shove. There's your kid. That's what I'm talking about, dog. It's all that dog stuff. Yo, what up, dog? Next time someone comes up to you and goes, "Yo, what up, dog?" Sniff his ass and start licking your balls. Where are you going, dog? Sorry, ma'am. God, I love that hat. I'm just waiting for Curious George to come running down and jump in your lap. It's like the man in the yellow hat over there. Is that a sun hat, ma'am? Is that what that's called? Yeah, it's nice. It suits you. I like it, dear. It's chic. Very chic. Gotta protect yourself from the sun while indoors at all times. Do you wear a snowmobile suit when you open the fridge for dinner, ma'am? Speaking of sun, anybody been to the tanning salon, huh? Anybody go to one of these things? Tanning salon? Do you, ma'am? You fucking do everything. I could ask anyone ever run up a midget's ass, you'd be like, "Just did it this afternoon." What a coinky-dink. God, I went to the tanning salon. I'd never been before. I didn't know how they work, man. I go in. Stupid girl that works there didn't tell me where those little goggles go. I accidentally put them on my nutsack. I got home that night, got naked in front of my lady friend. She kicked me right between the legs, thought a giant dragonfly was loose in the room. That's right, I said giant dragonfly. Oh, and dig this. The other night, right, she had the nerve to complain about my stamina in the old sackaroonie. So this is what I did. I popped 6 Viagra, and I drank a case of Red Bull. Her funeral's this Sunday. She's going down, sucker. She's going down. God, anybody smoke after they have sex, huh? Anybody? Do you? Why do you smoke after you get it on, sir? Sex, alcohol, and cigarettes all go together. So you do them all at the same time? Beer in one hand, smoke in the other, and your lady right there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I think I found my missing father. Daddy! I don't get it, man. I don't get the smoking after sex. What kind of message are you sending to your lover smoking after sex? How does that work? Make wild, passionate love for an hour? You roll off of each other? She lights up a cigarette? You look at her right in the eyes and you say, hey, baby, how was it for you? She says, oh, it was great. In fact, it was so good, I think I'm slowly going to kill myself. Hey, we're all rude. You're all guilty of being rude. You've all done this. You've all been rude. You've all been in an elevator somewhere, right? You're at the hotel, at your office, at work, your apartment. You're in the elevator all by yourself. The elevator doors start to close. They're just about shut. And all of a sudden, there's that one moron running through the lobby. He's like, wait, hold the door, hold the door. And you're in the elevator and you pretend to push the door open button, huh? You're like, oh!